afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Hero of Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. Welcome here to the cold Eastern Front. My apologies there, but we're off to 2 versus 2 right here on Moscow outskirts, somewhere in this case situated on the Eastern Front. A counterattack from the German army under Jihadmo and Kokoa, charging forwards against Soviet lines to push them back and deliver a crushing blow to the 3rd Tank Corps under the command of Stephenn, JF and Rounds. With Guard Rifle here, Lend-Lease, Soviet Army, Soviet Industry, Counterattack Tactics and Soviet Army, Jihadmo and Kokoa there, forming up the, let's just say, 3rd SS Panzerdivision Totenkopf. We got the lead army immediately chosen by way for Jihadmo. Kokoa's got German mechanized Jägerarmer and elite troops with a bulletins here for Panzer, gonna be including one for extra accuracy, but also to make them harder to hit. Yeah, how do we do this, Dieter? Iron crosses. What if you haven't earned an Iron Cross? Cut out a cannon, make it look like one. It works. At least that's what some of those guys from the Western Front says from the first game. Double pioneers out here from Kokoa with an MG42 following up here. Nope, our way. In the early game, the Germans seem to work together. They're sort of trying to focus center-east, whereas the Russian players sort of just spreading across here like a vast socialist tide, ready to overthrow the world in one massive communist revolution. Jumpers in the game, quick focus down here. Good prioritization by the way by Stephenn JF. Stephenn of Australia. With 3 bullets here, whereas Rounds has actually got bulletins for every unit in one of his doctrines there. KV2s, B4s, or howitzers. That's pretty interesting, and there's certainly a different approach here. Country charging up here. Germany, of course, work together. Now we actually slightly sneaking up some troops there towards the west, but the primary effort still seems to work together here with Jihadmo in the early game. Country there taking minor losses. They're out in the open there, whereas the folks with his Kar-98Ks. At least we got a bit of engineers hanging about. Then we got points being grabbed by the Kugelwagen. Back at base, German pioneers reinforcing. Nothing further here for Jihadmo. And we got another MB42 there for Kokoa. No sign of any grenadiers as of yet, leaving most of the initial infantry fighting at the very least there for the ally. Back at the allied base, by the way, it's just pretty much conscripts all the way. But we got an engineer there for Stephenn. But otherwise, no early tack up, though we might actually no upgrades either at all. Pioneers hunting down in the years. Get back here, you filthy communists! Get back here and die for your motherland! Ah, scheiße. So get into safety. We gotta get out of here. Kuvan in a bit of a bad position. We got conscious flank in here. Very aggressively, Stephenn's men heroically charge forward for the Rodina. What's it, the Rodina? I always keep forgetting that one. My apologies to anyone who actually knows how it's supposed to go. Getting a mortar now as well, plus additional pioneers. No tech up here for Kokoa, just a lot of pioneers, MD42s, and a mortar. That's definitely not your usual sort of build order there from the Wehrmacht. Kuban there, a nice improvised bonfire, constantly back in the face of the Sturm pioneers, not further infantry. And now the Germans seem to be switching from the east towards the west here, in a sense, a bit awkwardly, though at the same time still maintaining pressure here with MD42, so a bit extended, I would say it feels like here. Sturm pioneers pushing back the conscripts. We've got more conscripts arriving here, getting behind the Sturm pioneers, and they're already in such a condition they can't last. Fulters arriving. We got their truck on the way for Jihadmo, so looks ready to take up. For the allies, we got nothing, but for Kokoa, we do have take up there as well. Conscripts out in the open. MD42 just tearing into them. Hundreds of bullets just going through their bodies. The problem is that there's no one covering them. Oh, there we go. Can't just barely cover there, but even then it's forced to position. Still got more conscripts in them, also setting up, not enough infantry to hold up. He's got would like to make a nice company as soon as possible, and then possibly go for some of these panzer guns. They do seem to be planning. Comes to their push back here by Fult's Grenadier. Sturm pioneers retreating. Over heels, and there you go. Flamethrower to burn out those engineers in the west by the western fuel point. Over the Russians seem to have advanced there, and there you go. Second doctrine chosen is by Rounds. He has gone for Soviet Reserve Army, relying on a large nearby rifle division to provide further support here for the tank corps. Oh, got a constant work there. Good work there by Kokoa. MD42 there from the base, covering up here a bit as well. Oh, mortar got clear. Bad news there for Kokoa and the Wehrmacht. Up north there, we got Support weapon can put up here for Stephenn, opening up for Maxims, mortars, and field guns to deal with the fascisti. Here, the Pioneers actually lost out to the Engineers. That's just rotten luck, and now they got double flamethrowers. Oh dear, that's going to be a bit painful. I'd like to make another company that can be set up soon here. Probably should be there for Cocoa. In the meanwhile, MD42 remains here, and the Germans are just now violently advancing up the eastern flank here of the map, just securing everything there, making it German. He's sitting down there, and truck finally setting up is going to be the mechanized reckoning there for Jihad Mo, opening up for Luxus, Pumas, and Stuka-Zufusses. And we got a motor there on the way for Stephenn of Australia. MD42 there, opening up the conscripts. Push back there. No like to make a nice company despite, made some efforts. In fact, now getting Grenadiers all of a sudden. But Kenworth moving up the east, he's clearly worried about enemy light vehicles. And we note here, by the way, that Rounds was able to secure the German mortar. Now the Allies actually possess a bit of an artillery advantage over the German army here, which could actually cause the Germans quite a bit of a headache down the road if they're not careful. Still maintaining position here, the MD42 is rather difficult for the Allies to rush there to Stephenn, since it's actually reasonably supported by infantry, though at the same time it doesn't help using it, just focusing on a much smaller front, which allows the MD42 mostly to deal with it. MD40 holding up another assault here, so Cocoa controlling the centre somewhat with his MD42s. There's still a big fat gap here where he could be outflanked if he's not careful. In fact, Rounds looks ready to pounce and catch Cocoa in a bad spot. Like Mechanized Company up there. Mechanized Regiment headquarters is up as well there for Jihad Mo. He can soon go for the Lux Aufklärungspanzer. One of two reconnaissance tanks the Germans actually managed to make there. The Lux made on the Panzer II, and there was also one based on the Czechoslovakian Panzer 38T, which are all the basis of a lot of designs, really. In while the tank itself was a bit limited in what could be done with it, the chassis itself, though, had a lot that could sort of serve in other purposes with reconnaissance, artillery, tank destroyers, assault guns. Hell, there was even an armour personnel carrier that sort of attempted with the full kit, and that never really saw full use. There we go, clearing out the mortar here. Nice flank here by Jihad Mo Sturmpionier, gunning down those Russian mortar crewmen, focused to try and grab it, turn it against the Soviets. Meanwhile here, Cocoa taking some losses here and there, pushing forward on this Svartland. Some of these being hit with light machine guns, and we got Panzer Grenadier there, hardened men. And there we go, mortar stolen, Molotovs off there as well, so looks like got Rounds here with some incendiary grenades there. Fire bombs, whatever they're called. Molotov was basically the name the Finns gave to this little concoction, Molotov cocktail, when they used them against the Russians during the Winter War. The Germans called them Brandflash, which had their own variant. They were actually sort of more industrially produced in factories, green bottles with sort of matches or some other kind of detonator attached to the side of them. Little fun fact there. Mortar sneaking about here. For some reason it's out in the wrong direction.
Supply sector under attack.
How is this supposed to help? I do not know. I used to be turnip farmer before I became artilleryman. Panzer Grenadier make short work of the conscripts. Oh, Rounds' men completely pounced upon and annihilated. We also got a doctor here for Cocoa. It is elite troops. Now, of course, the question is, would Stephenn fall into his usual habit, which is he tends to be a very sort of late chooser in terms of doctrines. We can usually expect then, if he sort of follows his previous plans, he expect 20 to 30 minutes before he even chooses a doctrine. Stephenn is not the type that sort of chooses a doctrine early, if occasionally even at all. They have a chance there, but Church Maxim flanking in, engaging the MD42 from a nice angle, but at the same time could get flanked here by the Lux, a lot of German infantry. Grenadier there for crew there moving up. Careful not to hit your own men, that would be pretty embarrassing. There you go, Maxim surrounded on all sides, quickly being torn apart in a matter of moments. No chance of survival there. Well, nice idea there by Stephenn. Ultimately, the flank was very weak, easily exposed, and in this case, is absolutely hammered. Eastern side slightly collapsed, but at the same time pushing up here on the west with some Grenadiers, but not enough support there from the rest of Cocoa's forces. He's by the way, of course, with elite troops. He could call in some stormtroopers and support them with, say, more assault rifles or a Panzerschreck. I mean, he's got the resources, so why not? Maximus Kjort, he actually sacrificed a full Pioneer squad to do that. I think that's a bit insensible. Beats having to use an entire Panzer Grenadier squad on it, but would have better had it in some unit that could just reinforce. Or just leave it to Jihad Mo to use one of his full grenades to do it. But here we go, grenades with conscripts out in the open. Quick concussive grenade there. And there we go, suppressed, taking damage. Rubber represents the regular, well, steel hand grenade, which actually relied only on concussive force. Any sort of fragmentation basically had to be added with an additional sleeve to it. Little fun fact there. They also had a more sort of, well, typical looking grenade, sort of the egg hand grenade it was known as. They're not quite as iconic, obviously. I'm not sure how used it was, but they did also have that as a hand grenade there. They also frequently used both for booby traps. T-70 on the fire from the looks though. In the west, we got Russian infantry advancing as well. Sense being sort of barely helped here by Cocoa. John Party is advancing conscript forces with engineers in reserve here. Might want to put away those mines from their golden retreats in the face there of Russian artillery fire as well. To push up here, a lot of pantry. There we go, puts the T-70 down, and there we go, burns up. Rocket after rocket ultimately pierced the ammunition and lit it on fire. Further take up here for Cocoa. Panzer Grenadier with MD-42 Pioneer support and a Grenadier squad. They're charging ahead for this Vaterland. To show us those Russians what for. Mortar crew moving ahead, the engineers in south centre, and we got a munitions cache up here for the Allies. That's pretty interesting. That could indicate a lot of mines, demo charges, or just a lot of ability usage, submachine guns, or, well, rapid conscription. Mortar crew out in the open, exposed to the Lux's rapid autocannon fire. So running in the west. There we go, a lot of fire there as well as the conscripts. Numerous men drop dead on the road. The cold, unforgiving road. To Berlin or Moscow, depending on which way you go. Yes. They're being pinned down, but there you go. Nice engineer flanking up by Stephenn. Saves Brown's men from being pounced. And there you go, Pioneers and conscripts, or Panzers moving up to with the conscripts as well. Not a lot of Panzer Grenadiers are here from the as of yet, though. We figured out more, considering the amount of doctors put in. Field gun flanking in there. As much as a field gun can, he's just firing armor piercing rounds. Constantly needs to be careful with the Panzer Grenadiers. There you go, close to T2, and of course, still got the little bonuses here from the bulletins. And there you go, Kant gets rushed off the field already. At the same time, looking forward until it hits a field gun, then pushed back. Regaining territory here, MD-42 going supporting the Grenadiers from MD-42 as well, grabbing the point there. Panzer with his Pioneers continue their assault here on the field gun. Engineers nearby to support, and they've got the double flamethrower combo. And there you go, Veteran 2 for the Panzer Grenadier. Don't forget the flamethrowers. Leute. At the same time, T-70 going after the looks here. Another T-70 there from Stephenn. And he's actually gone for Doctor surprisingly early. Stephenn, he's gone for guard ramp here at the 12 to 13 minute mark. Yeah, actually quite rare. There you go, T-70 is a wreck, Lux is a wreck, and he's going for guard driving. He can call up guards to further support his men, push back the fascisti. Pioneer's been pushed out by a massive conscript force there, and he got guards from down the main road. They're trying to cover the field gun, but it's already here too late. Too many German infantrymen just gunning down the crew, but ultimately pushed away since there's just too many Russian infantry to maintain a position out in the bloody open. Machine guns trying to support him in there. Mortar firing rate, 1 kill so far. And looks like Nazi Schwer Panzer Corps soon here from Jihad Mo, who's also flooding a ton of manpower. I suppose you could be saying up for Obersdorf, which would not be a bad choice, but otherwise, you know, would be a did something with all that manpower rather than floating it. Similarly, Cocoa might also benefit from, you know, active building support corps, or, you know, getting some more Panzer gun. I mean, he's got plenty of resources for that, or stormtroopers. He's also got missions for assault rifles, and he's got resources for mines. There's really a bit there that could be improved upon with the Germans' effort here at the moment. Fulton's falling back here. MD-42 getting Molotov, and we got here rapid conscription allowing here Browns just to soak up kills for the motherland, knowing that they will be replaced by Stavka as soon as possible. There you go, MD-42 wiped out here. Using the power of rapid conscription, Rounds is more than willing to make any sacrifice to make any gain for the motherland, knowing that any losses will be mostly replaced.
Piece of dirt is ours now, waiting for your command. We will tell our grandchildren of this day.
There we go, literally 2 Panzer Grenadier, halfway to Veteran 3, getting the guardsman here. Grenadiers flanking from behind. DP's on the way there, Gold, got a grenade off. Oh, almost right. Oh, Panzergrenadier wiped. Absolutely horrific stuff there. Absolutely horrific stuff. A huge loss there. Goes actually down to 3 squads. He's got so much manpower. Spend it, man. Spend it. Los. Mach schnell. Kartoffelkopf.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Salvaging a bit of resources here. Good work by Jihatmo, who also needs to spend resources. Also, schnell, Kartoffelkopf. Get out some Obersoldaten. Even he's there fought 3 of them. 3 of them! He could have fought 2 of them and still have plenty to spare for, say, a tank. Soon enough. Yes, you know, they'll hang about there. Guards from 5 and 2 at the same time. MB4 out in the open, no one help. There go. The guards are now forced to retreat here.
We have been assigned fresh
Panzer plus additional grenadier, but still not really pushing the Panzergrenadiers back hard or against any stormtroopers. That's something I think could benefit from. Fult's Grenadier crossing the cold, unforgiving snow through the craters. Most there ready, engineers push back, or they should be pushed back. And of course, German also supporting in return. Kedmet for hiding. Come on, Jihatmo. Spend some of that bleeding manpower. More Grenadiers for Cocoa. Bit of an odd decision here again. I think you need to go for a lot of Panzer Grenadiers, Stormtrooper. I mean, he's easily got the resources to go for that, but he's now focusing on primarily Grenadiers, which does feel a bit like a waste, since again he's got lots of bulletins here. Anyways, Panther 4 here available for him. Probably should go for that. Osman, I guess, but heavy M4 in a pretty bad position, no support, low on health, low on numbers. Basically, be surprised at an highlight here. So that wasn't particularly well played there by Cocoa. Panther in there. We go, oh, Grenadiers wiped out here by Kransk. I think he's actually overextending. He's trying to do too much at the same time. Stephenn's men hitting the dirt there for the glory of the motherland. Alternating longer matches and mid-game analysis. Double maximum going down here. That's actually an NG42 as well. So rounds there, certainly been able to pounce a few times and bring up some guns. There you go, Panzerkampfwagen on the way for Cocoa and the 3rd SS.
Combat unit ready.
The SS Panzer Division, the German generals and field marshals like to mention in their memoirs as a very effective division. What they generally don't mention is the high casualties it tended to suffer. But it generally got the results, so it's a rule of thumb, just again, very high price for it. And there you go, we got double orbs on here for Jihatmo, light machine guns on the way forward themselves to further increase the firepower. Panzer 4 almost done, gonna lose a bit of trouble. Ah, wiped again. I'm not entirely sure what Cocoa is doing, but it seems like he's making a lot of mistakes there. Unit wiped, Maxim dead, more reserve army here, just pulling out the country up to what? 7 squads now, plus 1 English squad with the light machine gun again, though. Cocoa needs to work on his unit preservation. He's suffering a lot of, I would say, needless infantry losses at times because he's just trying to do too much here. It seems like he's got some very grand ideas, he just lacks the execution to pull them off. Push up the eastern flank again. Ian has got here, of course, an armoured push from Cocoa. Grenadiers, Panther 4, Panther Grenadier nearby as well, very close to victory 2 already. Maximum caught, no, that's actually the MB42 caught on the open, and that collected a bit wide. He was not careful. Rounds is not quite paying to go though. Filgun opening up. Sis 3, double Sis 3 actually. That could be bad news here for the Panther 4. Ooh, almost got the MB42 there. Pin bump machine gun almost done there. Jihatmo could in fact go for the Panther 4. He's still floating on manpower. He needs to go for the 3rd orbital start. That's what he wants to. Just go for a Panther 4. He's planning a Sturmtiger. By the way, just spend some of that manpower. Spend it, Deutschland. Sizable fighting here, rather intense in the centre of the map as well. Here, orbital dart, Maxim's full Grenadiers, just fighting it all up. Guardsmen sent running. Panther 4 moving about. He needs to be careful. We got another Panther 4 on the way there for Cocoa already, but still very short in infantry. Again, the losses he's suffering are quite staggering. Panther versus double orbital dart. There you go. Forced retreat. Just too much firepower from Wehrmacht. And there you go, Panthers and running as we got another massive push here from Rounds. I mean, he's just got so much infantry. So much infantry. And he's actually going here for HQ5, so he's being trying to sort of blow up the fascist tanks as well. Bad news there for whatever Cocoa might have. And oh dear, he's going for a Yak Panther. I'm thinking he'll go for, say, a Panther or a Panther 4, but no, he goes straight for the Yak Panther. So that seems a bit, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, it's not like there's a ton of, armor that would really require Yak Panzer. I mean, there's an S-85, but the S-85 in most cases I think is actually going to outperform the Yak Panzer. It just feels a bit odd there to go for the Yak Panzer at the moment. Again, Panzer IV would probably serve him better, or a Panther. But Jihatmo here finding hard for the centre. Cocoa just leading out men, though he's getting more Panzer Gunner, he's getting a replacement MD42. His Panzer IV is good to go. He's actually cancelled the first one. Is he planning something else, perhaps? Who knows? Field gun out in the open, taking hits from Grenadier. Shoot, Ludwig! Shoot! And there you go, Oberson ring up here. Might be a good time here for a grenade. A geballte Ladung. Or not. Otherwise, we could probably get a wipe. Oh, let's get a wipe here. I mean, the fact that Rounds is managing so many troops there means he's going to have a very hard time actually keeping them all alive. I mean, the boys are just running about there where usually at some point, your unit preservation tends to suffer quite a dip there. Because you simply can't manage them all effectively at the same time. Garfield flanking behind the Oberson, there you go. Geballte Ladung, he probably should have blocked the Glencoe, but instead, instead of providing the smoke screen, instead he just sort of pops a grenade. Panzer IV moving in, full is fighting. Yak Panzer here, and there you go, Oberson right. Oh! Scheiße! The Russians got in Ludwig! This is bad. And we got air support called in from Stephenn. Either to Sturmweg called in on the centre of the map. They're tanked through the German infantry. And there you go, wiping out a squad as well. Staggering loss still on here for Jihatmo, and he's quick to replace the loss of Sturm Pioneers. Obersoldaten. Cocoa there, pushing up the west again while his Panzer IV is firing the centre again. He's really just trying to manage a lot there at the same time. Rather far from each bits there. And we got another munitions cache for Rounds. Looks like he's planning to pay A, support his teammate with munitions, but probably also for a lot more rapid conscription. Good lord. H5M tank destroyer moving ahead. T-70 as well on the way. Field gun moving up. Panzer IV falling back, and Yak Panzer they're moving in there. Also known as the Panzer IV-70V. The V stands for Wohlmark, the original design and manufacture. There was also output back to Stück for Stück free production, but we also apparently said to sort of design or make some Yak Panzer IVs, and for some reason they made a much more boxy design of a much bigger profile for some reason. Here, concentrating here from the Schwerpanzer quarters. Yak Panzer moving up. Misses. Field gun misses also at close range. That is impressively embarrassing. Massive Russian push here for the Western Pop. We've got Panzers hiding behind the fences, making use of the true sights so they have to set up ambushes like that. Very interesting, very interesting. Play there by Cocoa. Ultimately, just hide them until someone has to manage them. So I guess that sort of slightly offsets his tactical issues, but there you go, charging forwards, constantly being caught out in the open of Panzer Grenadier. One squad already eventually two. We got multiple being attempted, but still double Panzer. There we go, we got another rapid conscription. Rounds is already, just pouring out so many men. Quick grenade! Oh, concussive grenade there gets a conscript, and the Panzers moving to mob up the rest. Grenade as well, there's the engineers, and there we go, utterly annihilated. Rounds just keeps bleeding for the motherland, but he cares not. He can bleed forever. Or almost forever. Yak Panzer going up, then engage the H-85. Field gun fires well there. Yak Panzer bounces one shot there on its 80mm sloped armour. Oberson here fighting against mortars and maxims. Sturm Pioneers out in the open, mortar fire raining down. No attempting for some supporting from here, but we got MD42, Panzer Grenadier, and they're healing each other up a bit there. Back at base, he's not gone for any more. In fact, he's gone straight for heavy Panzer Corps. What is Cocoa thinking? Jihatmo here could now try and aim for the Panzer IV as opposed to Sturm Tiger. I'll bring up more armour to the occasion. Might be a good idea. And there you go. He does go for the Sturm Tiger. Crikey. At the same time, back at base, just again a lot of infantry. We're looking at still 7. Stephenn also taking up now. Interesting enough, he's only gone for 1 guard squad. You'd figure maybe try at least 1 more than that, but no, nothing like that here from Stephenn. Instead, it's the mechanized armor company, possibly some T-34s. Also noting Stephenn has not gone for any caches. It's pretty much all been Rounds there, who's been preparing the munitions pounds. Counter that, and then there's the MD42. Panzer's nearby supporting. Suppressing the troops. Panzer there for and sniper on the way. The call ups at the sniper. I mean, considering again, his issues, I think a sniper is probably one of the worst ideas that Cocoa could consider, considering that requires a lot of attention, in particular on a map like this. So I think he'd be better off again with more Panzer Gunner. Some stormtroopers again. I'm surprised they didn't bother with a few 3 Sturmgewehrs. Other Jagdpanzer Sturmtiger nearby, plus a mortar, pushing slow towards the centre. 30 points wise, slightly here for the Germans, Kopfschlachten getting shredded. Panther 4 going to be supporting. And there goes Sharpshooter arrives here for the 3rd SS. 16 then push forwards. Push back the Russian lines and hopefully crash the 3rd Tank Corps.
All of our troops have been lost.
Generally how sort of operations by 1944-45 sort of work. They generally try to isolate sort of different elements, usually entire corps, and then sort of wreck them before the Russians sort of pull them out or rescue them. And they still managed a few here and there, but nothing that could sort of decisively manage anything. Stormtiger shoots, almost wipes the guardsman. Close, but no cigar. Tries to push up here, Panzer 4 flanking as well there. Going right past all the field guns, so at the same time, the cavalry doesn't get hit there by a lot of other things. Conscripts, of course, the field guns turn against him. Plus, of course, we've got Nation 5. Panzer going to do charging forwards there. Close going to bet you 324 kills, 10 kills. Not a counter there, go damage. Endgame Nation 5 shoots, field gun shoots. Bad news to the Panzer 4, he pops smoke. Schnell! Fritz, Nebel! Ah! Dead. And there go lots of grenades off. Stun grenades, spun grenades, grenades everywhere. Grenadiers following up here. Panzer going to need to retreat, they're getting shredded up close here with the submachine gun. But there you go. Panzer going to need to flank in against the country as well. Units retreating here. Rounds just keep suffering staggering casualties. 2 Cocoas assaults. Again, he can get away with it, but I mean, still, it's quite incredible to consider how much he's losing. Panzerwerfer moving up super closer to fire barrage by the looks of it. That's pretty risky there by Cocoa. I mean, high-risk tactics does seem to be a bit of how it plays. Stuck following up then, Cocoa not seeing him. Maybe a Panther and artillery raining down here from rounds right on Cocoa's base. Hoping to catch some units, then wipe them out, and he might actually get off with it. Needs to pull away there. Wiped.
We have casualties.
Orbital Dime sending out there. Volga supporting Storm Pine as well, plus a bunch of other equipment here. And of course here the Panzer 4-70. The 70 base referring to the length of the gun. There. D-34-76 running down here. Orbital down. Pretty bad spot, pretty bad spot. Oh, crashed horribly.
We are losing territory.
Quite an entrance there for Stephenn. Stephenn, there you go. Panzer going in for killage. Stormtiger shoots, misses terribly. Wasted shot there. Panzer going to do this. MD42 hiding here, almost 53. Few unlucky conscripting hit there into what is essentially a kill. So at the same time, got a massive push here from rounds. Doesn't care. Rapid conscription. Charge forwards. Panzer firing, but I fear it won't be quite target. Yup. Concussive grenades slightly covered the retreat, but overall made no impact. No impact whatsoever against this massive conscript wave there from rounds. So many conscripts. More support here at the same time on the eastern side. There, Germany being caught in a bad spot. Then conscripts with the LMG 34 plus guards just wiping out Jihadmo's infantry sniper being hunted down there, trying to escape, but overall again, Cocoa just really can't keep him safe. He's in a much too exposed position and he's being hunted down there like prey. Just sort of surround him. There you go, tries to retreat, but it's too late. It's far too late. There's no retreating now. H5 field gun moving up there, Stu ready. Barely needs left for Cocoa again. He just, come on, Cocoa. Better unit preservation, please. More guardsmen for Stephenn as well, by the looks of it. Lots of MD42s left for Cocoa. No additional Panzer going to do Stormtroopers, and for Jihadmo, all of his folks going to do are pretty much toad. Assault clear, straight past the Panzer gun, through them. Giving them a lot of experience there. MD4 trolling another unit. Need to pop up some grenades here. Unit wiped already, and again he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just keeps getting more. He just wants to assault this position cleared up. Rounds. It's the Soviet sledgehammer here. There you go. Grenade goes off. Conscript's almost right up, but there you go. MD4 is going to get wiped as well. Lots of MD4 being pulled up by Cocoa. Panzer going to do 42 kills for das Vaterland. 43, 44. They're just annihilating rounds as many at this point. Not even rapid conscription can keep up with the lethality of these veteran Panzergrenadiere. Mortar fire flying all over the place here. At the same time here in the east, defense of the Schwerpanzer quarters. Sturmtiger fires again, a few units fighting here and there. Yak Panther just waiting for something to strike at. And we got a battle group headers going up there for Jihatmo as well. Stuk here, not really doing too much. We got HU5 again. We can't have 2 HU5s here for rounds. 2 medium tank destroyers. That's shooting most armor here that Cacao is going to get comes down by itself and done severely. There you go, quickly getting folks down here by the HU5s. Pops broken a desperate attempt to survive here. Going for the Western fuel point once more. And there you go, artillery firing again. 4 kills so far. Careful with the MD-42, Cacao don't want to lose any more men needlessly. So you'll not see some elite Panzer Grenadier with almost 50 kills. But again, I think it does highlight that Cacao has to an extent caught on to Rance's tactics, which are very much based upon just rapid conscription, just ceaselessly destroying waves of men at the enemy. I mean, this is pretty much just human wave tactics. He's resorting to, and again, it's just all supported here by rapid conscription. Barrels there wiping out the conscripts, almost pinning the dome at the very least, and certainly while the Russians had a lot of men, even by 1944, late 44, early 35, they're beginning themselves to suffer manpower issues. That's why, for example, that do things like, for example, have the Romanians provide troops for the Soviet army as well, allowing the Finns to get away with it as long as they just promise to push out the Germans. They were beginning to get realistic about the manpower issues. It's also meant, for example, people who previously been shot, for example, deserting would just be, actually put into frontline troops and then sent towards the Germans. Which in some cases resulted in the Germans just, capturing the same fellow twice or 2 or 3 times. There you go, constantly swarmed here by the Panzers again, virtually 52 kills. But also they just rapidly conscripted for territories they liberated. They just go grab up people here and there. A lot of fire there, Sturmtiger pulled back, Jagdpanzer not being able to support here. Assault continues up the west here. Unit wiped again.
We have lost an MG team.
Cacao really needs to work his unit preservation. I mean, he's able to do a lot of damage, which somewhat makes up for it, but he's still, losing a lot. We got a Panther out here for Cacao. Panzerkampfwagen 5. Panther, Stuk and Panzerwerfer here, just Cacao. Get some stormtroopers, maybe at least a few.
Ready and freezing.
T-34 on the way for rounds. Stephenn here's got not a lot of T-34s. He's getting some T-74s, but he keeps losing his tanks before they manage to do much here. Also noting the Russians are very much focused on the centre map. There's not really been many great attempts there by the Soviets to sort of outflank the Germans, trying to maneuver them. It sort of tends to come towards butting heads here in the centre, where sort of Cacao does at least sort of flank, does maneuver a bit here towards the western side. But beyond that, it's just, just focus on the centre here. Obersoldaten assault there. Heavy fire, they're just raining down upon the Russians' heads.
Radio crews are on standby
Sergeant
to
Keth
decide for
fall
communications
back to
from
safe
enemy
position.
armor.
Jagdpanzer creeps ahead, veterans 1 kill. Sturmtiger good to go again. Cacao's armor core this thing not much. There you go, Panzer unleashing another barrel. Oh lord, he actually got the engineers.
Our bunker can now
He didn't do much against the support weapons.
MG-42.
Machine gun bunker covering the angle here. Plus an S-mount field. Oh, that's not an S-mount field, just briefly look like it. Those stinks, they just briefly, look like, signposts to me. Sturmtiger shoots there, constantly almost annihilating the ones with MG-34. Can he get them? Can he get them? Oh dear, Stephenn's not paying attention. They got wiped, good lord. In the east, though, T-70 down here to the Jagdpanzer. Sturmpanzer Kedmev doing what we can here. T-34 takes it there from the Jagdpanzer's high velocity gun there. The Kedmev cleared out. Sturmpanzer about to get swarmed. And again, rounds just throws his men forwards. Zealously, Panther, Stuk flanking in there. At the same time, they got 2 HU5s supporting as well. There we go. T-34 down, Panther going down. There go HU5s. Be careful with them. Constantly nearby as well. Stuk moving up. Jagdpanzer moving up as well. Not eventually here, trying to outflank the HU5s. There you go. Down to roughly half health. There you go. Damage engine. Versus Stuk. Need to get one of them. No, he drives too far. He drives too far. He takes too long a route. They should try and support them elsewhere. Or get out here on the road. Just shoot from there instead. Oh dear, Panther getting swamped here by conscripts. Jagdpanzer up towards well, almost got one HU5 here. Jagdpanzer get it. Oh, the HU5 tries to get away with the Panzer to be in that position as well. And we got a T-34 running out there for Stephenn, trying to hunt it down and put an end to it. H-25 there escaped. Panther though, they're going to get flanked, re-exposed. Oh, good lord. More Panther grenadiers for cacao. He actually lost his infantry fleet. Panther grenadier, that's a nightmare. Those were choices. They shall be forever remembered. Well, that was definitely wasted. They just lost, you know, infantry fleet Panther grenadier with 50 plus kills. Stoop charging forwards, crushing the gunners. Even as he's trying to go in there, getting flanked by the T-34. It seems like here that Cacao's having to make sure they're managing his army out on their own again. He's just too far spread out. He's got units here, there, and at some point here as well. I mean, he's just all over the place.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
King Tiger moving up and hit. Oh no! No! Ach nein! Ja, that was the Russians that did this. All right, guys, the Russians did that, not us. Oh, they knocked out Cacao, Stug. Last thing they called fire from the King Tiger is friendly. MD-42 hiding there behind the wreckage of the house.
Foes are behind our lines. Headquarters attacked.
At the same time, the Rounce has lost a lot of equipment there. It's also a bit short on other things, but of course, a quick, utilised rapid conscription needs to turn things around there as well, providing with fresh bodies to throw at the enemy. Yeah, moving up the eastern side here. So far, the one with the biggest force is the one to be able to keep things somewhat functional. At least population-wise, he's got the biggest force. But then again, he's got King Tiger, Sturmtiger, Jagdpanzers, and a bunch of Obersoldaten. Smoke screen building down here by the Allies to cover them from taking points there. Not bad. There he goes, shoots the Sturmtiger straight to it and wipes the conscripts. Almost fits into one there. MD-42 remains to hide. More Panzer Grenadier for Cacao. Meantime, we're about with 2 kills so far. Of course, there's also the 3rd hidden kill. Jump House Orbs on there's a large Russian force here. DP lap machine can actually drop, but there you go. Conscripts are heroically salvaging to prevent them from falling into the hands of the fascists. There you go, push back. Another H-25 there for rounds. He's not using rapid conscription all of a sudden. Is it like there's some kind of change in perception there from him, or something else? Also, he's not shooting us out as much as he could be. Going for the bunker, and he's going for another Panther. Cacao is going for another Panther. Let's see if this one can't do a bit better than the first one. Otherwise, that's just going to be wasted resources at this point. Fulton is Jackman slightly rolling back. Sturmtiger reloading. MD-34 here, caught as he's finally moved up from his hiding spot. Only to get crushed with the T-34. But the Germans are losing the ground here to the Russians. Victory points whilst it's the Russians here. Stephenn and Rounds will have the lead.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Another Panther barrage.
Panther ready.
Which gets, I think, a few kills there. And mentions one, and there you go. Second Panther Rush, German army. Unit up here back at base, but looks at the howitzer. Gets all the hits on the howitzer. MD-42 there, white. Kind of needs to bring forward, needs to get support there for the Panther. And in east, King Tiger pulls back. Grabs the MD-42 right in front of the hull gun, but there you go. Panzer bound and Panther. That's going to take out the T-34. Problem is, though, the H-25 couldn't respond to this assault from the Panther there very quickly and put it out with suspicion. At the same time, we've got lots of conscripts charging forward. MD-42 cleared up. Panthers need to cover up the flank against the conscripts. Otherwise, they couldn't get off the damage. There you go. Focus on launch. Low health. Grenades off. Conscripts push back there. H-25 can get T-34 blitzes forward against it. There you go. Damage engine from another conscript forward, hiding behind the house. Good work there by Rounds. And there you go. Ace Panther. Easy target now for the H-25. Free exposed as well, just to make things worse here. Panther is in a pretty bad spot, and there you go, kaput. Second Panther here wrecked. At the same time, the Jagdpanzer flanks gains eventually to itself. Sturmtiger moving up as well. Quick shot here from field gun, so flanking the Jagdpanzer then. At the same time, pushing the centre here by the Obersoldaten. Doing siege to 13, it's going to be very tense. It looks like, by the looks of it, King Tiger moves ahead. Panzers looks like they might not prepare to flank in. They lack something down to the H-25s, so could try and go for the field guns. Since the H-25s can't do much except try to run them over. But that can still be a threat there. King Tiger finding Stephenn's force here in the east. Centre. Field firing, Vetch, 2 hard rate of fire counter there versus the Panzer Gun. We got more rapid pursuits still going on there for him. He's still just suffered. Stacking casualties, grenades off. Bundle grenade there clears up one field gun, half check on the way there for rounds. More replacements, but just more casualties as well. They just keep piling up here. These Panzer Grenadiers are real killers, just annihilating everything Rounds has. If he stands about for them for too long. So there you go, both field guns cleared out. Almost lost another counter squad. He fact down to 5 counter squads. Up to him again, having lost some squads here and there. Brazili's got 5, I guess, maybe 4.
Here we go. Get ready to move.
Got one of them was just basically some crew for a field gun. But there you go, Panzer vs. Squad, counter gun, 85 squad, got a half time going up. There you go, T-34 gets behind the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers need to retreat there. Rückzug, Leute, too many. Our flanks are compromised. Scheiße. Getting down there and annihilated about the T-34 bad news. He could go for the King Tiger, or not the King Tiger, but the Tiger Race. Of course, the question is, will he do it or will he go for something else? Meanwhile, on the east here, King Tiger pushes back the counter forward. High-casualty still maintaining the biggest force here. He's also going to turn munitions. Mine, do a ton there for the High-casualty. Or maybe, just maybe, using some of those heat rounds, damn it. Would increase his damage and his penetration. Explosive for the damage, I would suggest, though. Would help, you know, versus some of those issues, flash and T-34s and whatnot. As they shoot again, close to Vetch 2-2.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Field gun is leading the assault here. Rushing the one squad who's ground here to the German assault. In the west, going up here before 2, Lapsina left behind, half-tech supporting. And something more got blown up by the sound of it. The question, of course, is what? Looks like it was the Panzerwehr that actually got silenced by the artillery. Oh, rats. Panzer 4 on the way, plus more Panzer Gun again. Cocoa's forces just keep getting hammered, whereas the Outpost certainly got much stronger unit preservation. His base sort of remains the much stronger standing force. Again, Cocoa just, you know, occasionally does a ton of damage. The problem is, he just bleeds out so much for it as well. Following up also on the flanking, Cocoa one field gun. Large Panzer force coming up, so there you go, Yak Panzer shoots. Still no heat rounds, come on, heat round, heat round, heat round. H5 there down to half health, Yak Panzer closing in there, 2-3, multiplier range down, Orbitan force retreats. Heavy action there, Sturmtiger lumbers forwards. More Panzer Grenadiers, still no attempt off the Stormtroopers there from Cocoa. He's got the Panzer 4 there, the Panzer Kampf Fear. Massive Panzer Grenadiers all through the centre. Guardsmen out in the open, Conscious out in the open. And we got the Zod Air Force striking in there, and the IL-2 still mixing off grenades off as well. Panzer's there take heavy damage, losses being inflicted. Nasty things, Panzer 4 looks like he might try to flank him, needs to be careful though. One wrong move and that thing's going to need to mobilise and just torn apart here by the medium tank pursuers. Russians peeling up the left flank. Banana. And Panzer going to be back for reinforcement already. As it obviously did not last too long. And more artillery here from Rounds. Stephenn, by the way, could also go for howitzer, but seems not interested in that. Panzer 4 making the rounds here on the western flank, and he's trying to sort things up before the arrival of the infantry. King Tiger moving up here, perhaps steal, but perhaps also just try and flank in here. I mean, a good push through here could maybe do a lot of damage for the Allies, plus sort of throw off their attention a bit. We'll of course have to see what it ends up with. Stephenn, though, is not really managed to build up a sort of sizable force long term. This sort of keeps having 1 or 2 T-34s and loses them. You should try to think some more conservative tactics with them, then sort of once you got like 3 or 4 T-34s, then make for a larger push against the Germans, sort of try to flank them, in which case you would probably be doing a lot better. And there you go, counter support the sides of the King Tiger, full of Grenadiers supporting, we got more guards from Stephenn. So play some lost by the looks of it. 20 kills for the Königstiger. 20. 20.
All complete. Here we go. Get ready to move.
Bench. Halfway to 22 there for the Sturmtiger. So advance up the west, get a hay attack in the way. Need to get the Panzervolk to deal with it. Nothing further from Cocoa. Max push away, Stephenn flanking in there, perhaps over to side shots. Got a bit of flame over there from Stephenn. Not bad at all. Of course, he's been forced to rescue. And there you go. Panzervolk being holding base 5. Can't do anything with the half deck there. Panzer going to be moving up. Oh, just a ton of country again from rounds. And there you go. Grenades straight into sort of the hole there. Quickly misses them. More Panzers around. He's got 3 Panzers scored. So many counters, but so many Panzers, and some of them veterans. More grenades in the midst of the Gubbers.
The enemy is down.
Rapid conscription, there you go. Oh, they're just getting slaughtered now. Concussive grenades going off left and right, just dying in the droves. This is a massacre. This is a massacre. Nothing short of it. Just bodies piling up in the road there. 23 kills, 11 kills. And the thing is, again, thanks to rapid conscription, rounds can soak these casualties up. Panzervolk trying to flank but fails to penetrate. T-54 can usually deal with it as well, plus field guns. After to deal with the Panzers because they can't deal with that. And there you go. Panzervolk about to go down already. He's trying to get the half track. And doesn't work it out. Kaput. That was a bit of a waste, to be honest. Victor points whilst the Russians begin to lose out here. Yak Panzer gains veterancy free. Veterancy free, how rare, to be honest. Veterancy free. At least from my perspective. To increase mobility, increase rate of fire length, we can make use of it. King target very close with one hit, darting out in the open, taking hits there.
Radio crews are on standby to
Nothing further here from Cocoa. Waiting for a Panther, I guess. They could still go for infantry, or Panzer Grenadier, or Stormtroopers. Stormtiger up pretty close, might try and get off. And Stormtiger rocket against 3 Echelon 5s, by the way. 3 Echelon 5s. Gets one of the Echelon 5s. That was some pretty nice targeting there by Jihatmo. Predicting the movement of the Echelon 5 there quite nicely, utterly annihilating it. North countries pushing back the front there, but the Russians are certainly running into a few problems here.
Forward elements report an infantry unit lost.
Another unit lost here. Yakmo's down to Orbital and John Pioneers. Is Cocoa now planning for the Tiger Age? No, he's going for a 3rd Panther MD-42 holding up against a massive transport, but supported there by a half-track. The MD-42 has no chance, not without incendiary armor-piercing rounds, and he just doesn't have that. So there you go. Left flank push back. I mean, Marcus Jihatmo just keeps fighting 60% of field guns, Yak Panzers, tank destroyers. Very close to veterancy for actually, very close there. That would mean increased rate of fire more and improved accuracy. Orbs on there gaining veterancy fleet, 25 kills. Need to pull back, 41, almost 54 then the other Orbital Garden. Panzer there charging forwards, going straight for the field guns. Station 5s can't deal with them, so they're easy prey. They've got some conscripts, some guardsmen, but overall not enough to deal with them. There you go, he just throws the grenades. Los, shoots them all.
The enemy is reduced. The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Almost 53 Panzers there, conscripts wiped out. There's so many concussive grenades, he has no compunction about using them. Hopefully they get fixed though.
Guns have been neutralized.
Panzer gonna be wiped. He just keeps suffering massive casualty. There goes sniped by the Echelon 5. Orbs on the thing, charging forward there as the guardsman. Back at base here. Stormtiger ready, Panther ready. King Tiger, Yak Panzer needed some fixes. Need to get some Storm Pioneers or Pioneers looking at that. The problem is, he's only got Panzer Grenadiers, not even Stormtroopers. Certainly no Pioneers. Panther seems undecisive as what to do here. Stormtiger shoots. Wrecked something, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what that one was. Wrecked into half-trigger scout cover, looks of it. Also on there, Benchy for 45 kills, being assaulted here from 7 points. And Rounds could go for another bout of rapid conscription. In fact, he needs it. He's barely got troops left. He's got a Puma on the way now for a Puma all of a sudden. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, almost 50 minutes in the game. Cocoa goes for Stormtrooper squad. Also getting them assault rifles here, good work. Goes for the Northern Exit Point there, 38 versus 80. There we go, more rapid conscription, more conscripts just being trained there by rounds. Looks good for more tanks. Panther wending in the west here for something. No pin my machine gun out of there, should consider that. The Panther going to do there to work. Up north, T-34 wants to do here with the Stormtroopers. Another grenade here in the centre from some more bosom dart. There you go, King Tiger moves hit 34 kills. There you go, shots engages, more to the raining down. Mine went off the Puma. Damaging intended. He's actually using heat rounds here, so he's actually using heat rounds on his Puma, but not his other armour there, which again will benefit them quite a bit as well. I do feel that's a bit silly there by Jihadno, but it certainly does benefit the Puma quite a bit there, since it again boosts the damage and the penetration. Probably enough, sort of roughly put the same level as Panther 4, even slightly better. Panther machine gun then goes straight for the MD-42 there, flanking it. Artillery raining down there. Heavily on the Fulton. It's almost annihilated. The Nation 5 need to push forward. King Tiger, Stephenn should try and flank it with his T-34, so getting behind it rather than trying to engage it in the front line. Again, you know, he's going to have a better chance actually penetrating his armour from the rear with the T-34 than from the front. Conscripts riding forward, another 4 charges in air support again. Yak Panther back close to 4 Stormtroopers supporting. Another Puma on the way, there you go. Bench 4 main gun to try Nation 5 here. Still no heat rounds. German infantry moving up the west here. Panther going to this MD-42 Panther. Mark wants to use the Panther support here in the centre though. We've even got an infrared half-track up now here for Jihadman. Infrared half-track giving him further intelligence advantage. Oh, the Russians, the T-34 flanking here, the Yak Panther. Oh dear. Panther on the move here. Can he save the Yak Panther and tunnel here from the T-34? The only thing that's going to save it is the veteran to right now, which does make it more mobile but also tougher. King Tiger prepared all his pioneers. Almost got it, we got another Puma around there. Oh, he pulled back the explosions, trying to set Puma moving up. Will it be heat rounds here? Will there be heat rounds? For the flanks in. H5 moves in for the north. Almost got the T-34. Puma goes enough for the H5. Heat rounds, heat rounds. Bounces, he should use heat rounds. Can he get the H5 before he loses another Panther? And he gets it, good lord. King Tiger blazes forward in the east, 41 kills. Yak Panther 7 kills. Dying in repairs though. So is the Panther. German infantry hiding there. Stormtroopers leading a strong pioneer squad here in the east. A secure way forward. We even got here some usage of signal relay all of a sudden there from Jihadno. That's a surprising development. Conscripts out in the open taking damage. There we go, grenade off on the guardsmen. And there you go, follow up with a fun grenade. Oh, still a bit too close there, but still. Almost gets it.
HQ is under attack.
Conscripts suppressed by the MD-42 and H5 on the way for Stephenn. Interesting development there. Could still try and go for the Tiger Edge, of course might find some bells, could go for the Panther 4 Stoogs. And there he goes, pinned down by the MD-42, the Panther moved for the kill here, up close, and just slaughter them. Just no survivors there, rounds they're still bleeding out heavily. Certainly Jihadno's managed to build up quite an impressive armor pool here. King Tiger, Storm Tigers, Yak Panthers, with veterans before, infrared half-tracks and a Puma. Another Panther on the other hand for Cocoa. 34 victory Pontos on the 29. King Tiger moves ahead there. And more stormtroops here for Cocoa. And he goes straight here for the howitzer.
Victory is in our grasp.
Tries to silence it. Bold move there. Bold move by Cocoa. So not a bad move though. Interesting certainly. But bold. Units hiding here again. Rapid conscription from rounds. Almost getting it. I think he managed to hold the barrage though with a concussive grenade. I actually didn't know you could do that. But not surprising. One moves in there, flanks the H5 there. Heat rounds, heat rounds. It was a good measure. Ah, too late. Not, King Tiger moves in. Come on, Jihad mode, use more heat rounds. I'm surprised he hasn't made much more use of heat rounds. I think that's definitely one of the good things about elite armor. It's not so much the storm tiger, but the heat rounds is pretty much what's good about it. Maybe the officer there getting actually buffing in. And Puma down again to use heat rounds so that the H5 is dead. So it's just the King Tiger left now there. Yeah, Pantaning is so close to Veteran 5. It's been ages since yeah, Pantaning 5. Defense found him, dead to the King Tiger, the Königstiger. Slow movements here. Pantaning with his storms running back and forth, damage, heal and so on there. Panther sets forward. Deutschland. Moving up to support the King Tiger, ensuring that Jihadmo's Königstiger is not unsupported entirely. Good work there, I suppose. And another Zod airstrike there from Stephenn. Wipes out a maximum crew entirely. 38 kills, Veteran 2. Not very often you see that, to be honest. I don't think a higher Veteran, I think, is even rarer. Another push here, Panthers in good position. Pulse it. He's moving all his stormtroopers again towards the east.
Defend our headquarters.
Probably should send some towards the west here. Panther fighting concerned with grenades going off there. Other Panthers still fighting in the east, in fact hiding behind the house for some reason. 12 points versus 115, getting out close. There you go, grenade goes off. Constant taking staggering casualties again for rounds. Just staggering casualties. I wonder how many he's lost. We can see once the battle's completely over.
Forces are neutralizing a sector.
Yeah, Panther stealing forwards. Stuka zu Fuß now for Jihadmo. Stuka zu Fuß rather than Puma. King Tiger there. Eventually took the Trump blitz hit. Speed rounds didn't get the H5. Looks like we're going to up for that. And we have a Katusha now here from rounds.
The enemy has 100 points remaining.
Trying to at least force the enemy forwards out. They're one way or the other. Panzer's moving ahead, but with low health, they can't really fight the fight. Panzer going to be moving forwards though. MD422's not saying I'm going to get the Panther and the pinline machine, and it's not even ready on that one. There you go, Molotov over the MD422. That's pretty much going to force that away. More rapid conscription from rounds. Panther not supporting the storm speed, just waiting. One squad setting up, so just ready to support, waiting in ambush while the other one actually grabs the point. MD taken down. Panther 5 kills, trying to crash, trying to shoot, trying to murder. And there you go, Panther arriving.
We are down to 75 points.
Another anti-tank grenade, there you go, damage into the Panther comp. They're getting shredded! Annihilated again! To casualties. It's a slaughterhouse. H5 moving up there, Panther in a bit of a bad spot here, need on support, but again it's nowhere near to be seen. The H5's input has the Panther at its mercy, much higher rate of fire. Plus the damage also over there by the Panther pretty much means it's an easy target. No support here from Jihadmo, no Yak Pants or anything. Artillery raining down the base here, Panthers need to be careful. He did not clear it up by the way, it is still Veteran 3.
Enemy, we must defend our headquarters.
10 points versus 61 here. Points versus 61. And there you go, finally in the last moments, Tiger Race has been summoned up here by Cocoa for the Wehrmacht. Another assault here, strange to the Panzer again. Rapid conscription once more. Halfway 20 feet, we got rockets flying down, but almost wiping out their own units more than the Germans. And there we go, GG, game over, just as they render the point neutral. At the same time, they just run out. Rather close there, rather close, but ultimately game over here. A brutal slaughter of a battle right here on Moscow outskirts between the Russian army and the German army. Casualties were staggering. We're looking at close to 700 men killed for the Russians. Roughly 400 or so, at least close to 400 for the Germans. I mean, that's pretty much they're close to a full battalion lost. And half a battalion lost for the Germans, just in men. That was insane. And so many tanks lost as well. So many tank destroyers. Just staggering casualties on both sides. Rather the match was sort of, just butt your head fight in. There was not enough maneuver here. The closest one sort of came to maneuvering was cacao, who actually sort of made some more aggressive attacks, but cacao did have sizable issues with unit preservation, kept throwing away, didn't quite finger in, several times extended far beyond what was reasonable. Also, I think rather too high reliance on concussive grenades, but still just throwing those grenades left and right there against the opponent certainly helped there versus Rounds on their hand. Just kept throwing out so many infantry squads. I mean, I don't think we can see stats here, sadly. It's a bit tricky to just do it here. Otherwise, we could probably sort of see just how many squads he did throw out there just through it. Which is, a bit unfortunate again, but we can't really. There's no way of sort of selecting here. So, yeah, that is a bit awkward, really. I'd love it if we could, though, again. It would allow us to just see how many sort of threw out there. But again, there were a lot of conscripts dying in this battle. The Allies, I think, overall, been a bit better flanking, a bit better actually trying to outmaneuver the Germans rather than just trying to slug it out there. They probably performed better there. But again, it was just a bit of a slug out there in that sense. The Germans were able to sort of counter it quite nicely. The Sturmtiger, King Tiger, and the Jagdpanzer served somewhat nicely here, plus other elements. And even Cacao's assaults, they just sort of managed to throw them off. So just constantly a bit here and there. Though again, he also threw away a lot of units needlessly. So a bit, mixed there in Cocoa. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this very, very brutal 2 versus 2 game here for today. If you did, subscribe, like, share it with everyone. And of course, comment on it as well. And if you want to send a replay, details are in the video description. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you all for watching and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.